All right, joining us here in the media center here at Phoenix is your funny car #1 qualifier, Bob Tasca, who's 3.863 at 333 miles an hour from Friday. Easily stayed on top, giving Bob his first #1 of the season, 19th in his career. We talked about last night. You figure this would probably hold. Take us through kind of what this team was focused on trying to accomplish today, in the heat.
Yeah, so the first run, we're on a great run, and we smoked the tires way down track, probably around 800 feet, which ate up all the ET. And on that last run, we had a new blower on the car that we hadn't run, and it probably was a little bit better than what we thought it was. The motor was pretty aggressive early, and it shook. I think had we not run the 92 in the heat yesterday, I think the strategy would have been a lot different today to just make sure it went down the track. We were aggressive, trying to find the limit of where we thought the track was to kind of set us up for tomorrow. So we did that. We pushed the limits both down track and on this last session early, and I think the guys will take that data and compensate for tomorrow.
Looking at tomorrow, a little cloud cover, so maybe that kind of equalizes things a little bit. But are you thinking low 390s is what it's going to be to win tomorrow, or what's kind of the game plan, heading into tomorrow?
Yeah, it'll all be based on what the track conditions are. Cloud covers, track temperature. The nice thing with this Motorcraft car, we can run low 90s, mid 90s, or low 80s. So we'll be ready for whatever they throw at us.
Yeah, Phil.
Yeah, I guess what fans maybe not always understand is that the crew chiefs, this is their only time to practice right now. And then come Sunday, you gotta have whatever you think you need to win the race. And they press a little bit. So other than when you smoke the tires at the hit, you learn. You're always learning in these cars what to do, what not to do. And I think the guys, did press the envelope a little bit, and they'll go back and make the adjustments. We do have the run from Friday Q1, which is, right in the sweet spot of what the track temperatures are going to be all day tomorrow. So it's going to be an exciting day. I will tell you that new asphalt down track, it does get a little slick down there. So it spins tires, puts holes out. You saw, me and Austin on that Q3 run put some holes out down track. So you just got to be ready as a driver to make the right decision, keep the car in the center of the groove, and I'm pretty sure you're going to see some pedaling, some driving tomorrow to get some wind lights, that's for sure.
When you're dealing with new asphalt, is that a case where it just needs runs to get kind of?
Yeah, it just needs runs. I think what happens is, particularly with asphalt, the oil has to come out over time. Like aged asphalt's better than brand new asphalt. And you're seeing a little bit of that out here as the sun gets hotter. But, Beckman ran, 93, Proc ran 95. On these conditions, those are good runs. So the racetracks out there, you do have to compensate for it.
One last thing is obviously you come in here, another great crowd here, just the fan base and kind of the energy here at this track. Can you speak to that when you're right there to lead into the pits where everyone's kind of there? You see all these people kind of going into the pits.
I heard someone announce it over the speaker, thanking the fans as a sellout for bringing this race back. And that speaks volumes of our fan base out here. And thank the track owners and operators for bringing this race back. Sold out. Last year was a great crowd. This place was absolutely packed. It was packed. There was an empty seat out there, and as a driver sitting in the car, when you look out, that's why we do it. Like, to me, you do it to put on a show for those folks and the fans in the stands, and it was awesome. So this race has really turned into one of the premier attended races across the country.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations, Bob. Good luck.
Thank you very much. Hopefully we see you tomorrow.
Yep.